Title: Fiesta Forever? Not so fast. UK's bestseller Ford Fiesta punches its last time card. TLDR, the Ford Fiesta, a reliable mate to many British drivers and the UK's top-selling car, is bidding us adieu. The last Fiesta is leaving the factory, with Ford shifting gears towards electric vehicles. But before you start mourning the loss of this iconic little beast, it's still gonna be hitting the road via the used car market. It's the end of a gas-guzzling era, people. The Ford Fiesta, having sold a whopping 22 million vehicles worldwide, is ending its production run today. The last of this iconic breed rolls off the assembly line from its factory in Cologne, Germany, before Ford ushers in a brighter, shinier era of electric vehicles. Ford's shift to electric is like swapping out your classic pair of jeans for some trendy joggers. This parting feels a tad bittersweet, doesn't it? It's like saying goodbye to an old friend who's been part of countless road trips and commutes. One of these final two Fiestas will live its life in a museum, quite literally, while the other will be a part of Ford's UK heritage collection. Is it just me, or does that sound like a sweet retirement plan? Why the abrupt goodbye? Well, it appears small, cheap cars don't bring in the big bucks anymore. Fiesta, with its compact cuteness, is no longer a viable option for Ford. But let's not cry over the axed Fiesta, folks. As Erin Baker from Auto Trader points out, this might just be paving the way for other brands to follow suit as we race towards the 2030 ban on new petrol and diesel cars. So, is this the dawn of the electric era? Or are we going to miss the vroom vroom of our gasoline sweethearts? Launched in 1976, the Fiesta has been serving us joyrides for 47 long years. Despite the love, recent times saw a shift in consumer preference. The once top-selling model, from 2009 to 2020, has been dethroned by beefier SUVs. Just last year, it dropped to 10th in the popularity contest, while the Nissan Qashqai SUV was the prom king. Does this mean we're favoring size over efficiency now? Or is it just a phase before electric cars dominate? While Fiesta bids adieu to the new car market, it's not completely out of sight. The used car market is like a lifeline, keeping our trusty Fiesta alive. As Alex Buddle, co-founder of Motorway, puts it, the used car market will continue to breathe life into our beloved Fiesta. So, is the Fiesta just down, but not out? Will it find new life in the used car market, or is this the final pit stop? Before we end, let's stroll down memory lane, shall we? Remember when the BBC Strictly Come Dancing winner Mark Ramprakash and his dance partner Kylie Jones tangoed with two Ford Fiestas at the Tower of London in 2008? Ah, good times. As we part ways with our reliable mate, we are left with the lingering thought, are we ready to give up on our petrol-powered pals for a sparkly, silent future? Will our roads ever echo with the roar of a traditional engine again, or will the whir of an electric motor be the new soundtrack of our journeys? The views expressed in this article do not represent recommendations from Turned Up News. They simply aim to provoke thought, stimulate conversation, and honor the passing of an automotive era. Buckle up, folks. The ride's just getting started.